Alright, another drive to Waynesville on my usual route. See how it goes. Car went around that puddle on the side of the road, which is unusual. Alright, so it's still doing that thing where it stops at the stop sign, then goes, and then slows down like it's going to stop again. Still being a little extra cautious when there's snow sticking out into the road. No, we're way too far over middle. If that car would have been coming, it would have been... Okay. They said we were departing lane, but we weren't. If that car would have been coming around that curve right then, and I let it do its own thing, we would have been right on it. Right. So it needs to pull up bit more to be able to see. I can barely see now. I still can't really see all the way. Alright. And it did a good job pulling out into the left lane there. A little jerky in that turn and slow. I think it was due to the sun shining low. But it did the turn. Pulling out into the left lane is good behavior there. It seems to have more issues when the sun is low and shining directly into the camera. Okay, this behavior is back. I'm obviously turning right. I need to be in the right lane. Yeah, okay, that was really bad behavior. There weren't any cars around, so I let it do its thing. Yeah, it was in the wrong lane for sure. Alright, I'm quite a ways back from the city limit here, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll us down to 40. There is a cop sitting up on the left in that parking lot. Nope, I'm not going slow enough. So another disengagement for not slowing down. I really wish they'd fix that behavior. Okay, we are turning right. We should have followed that truck into the right lane, which it was not going to. And all right, should... Nope. Tried to go right again. Last time I came through, it did not. It actually followed the correct path, but this time, even with a truck in front of us, tried to go to the right and follow the old road, which no longer exists up here. Alright, so speed limit is correct now. Sometimes it gets that, sometimes it doesn't. See, now it says 25. It is 35 still. And that is due to crossing over an old road, which was 25. This bad map data is the biggest thing that causes disengagements or issues for me. A human does not just blindly follow map data. They use common sense and also memories. So remember, the last time I came through here, that was not correct, so it's probably still not correct. Now, for some reason in this roundabout, it doesn't use a turn signal. Probably because it doesn't actually think it's a roundabout. It just navigates through it using vision once it gets to that spot. It still blows my mind that pure vision can see all this. Obviously, one thing it can't see is oncoming traffic blocked by the cars in front of me. And that's it. So we're at Publix now, and only a few disengagements. A couple things just still not great. And a couple of regressions, with speed and navigation issues. But overall, pretty good. All right, leaving Publix now. Literally going across the street again. See how many disengagements. So go ahead and enable it here, or try. So obviously a left turn, but it's trying to go right. And there's no way it's going to do this correctly. Okay, we're in the middle of the road. All these other people are blocking the road. This road really sucks. All right, so once we get up here where the road isn't partially broken up, I'll re-enable it. And we're not turning right. We are going straight. We're not turning left either. All right. I mean, it's a really simple intersection, but as you can see on the map, it keeps putting on the right turn signal because it's showing a right turn and a left turn in the middle of the road. Obviously, the tentacle is correct. Stop putting on the turn signal. Quit putting on the turn signal. It keeps putting on random turn signals for no reason. I'm going straight. Stop. Not going right. It does it fine, but it just keeps putting on turn signals for no reason. It's so annoying. I'm sure people behind me are like, what is this idiot doing? Yeah, I mean, it's a straight intersection. It's super simple. There's no reason that the car shouldn't be able to just get in the correct lane and then go straight across. But because of bad map data, it doesn't know what to do. So yeah, I mean, until they get the map situation worked out, I'm gonna have a lot of issues around here. All right, heading back home toward Canton from Waynesville. We'll see if it gets in the right lane. And this time it did. So that's good. If it wasn't, I was just going to let it see where it would go. Sometimes it doesn't like to get in that lane, and usually I just force it over, but... Alright, so I have to put the turn signal on here, otherwise it would not get over until it actually hit the end there, and then it kind of whips over into the left lane. So I'm going to slow us down to 40. See if it slows down quickly enough. Almost to the city limit. No, just not slow enough. Just can't take a chance. There are always cops ready to catch you if you fly into town that high above the speed limit. Okay, that was a really dumb move that the car made, and it happened probably because everyone slowed down and it decided it was going to try to pass everyone, and then realized that it can't because it needs to be in the right lane. no. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it always does that. It starts going when there's a car coming down the hill. And then it hesitates. Well, once you're slightly turned, you just need to go. You can't just stop in the middle of the road, in the middle of the turn. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. It does that at that intersection all the time. All right, it does see those cones in the road again now that the snow is gone. So pretty sure it's just seeing those cones before it crests that little hill and assumes that they're in the road, and then leaves them there even after it can see that they're not. All right, there's no one behind me this time, so I'm just gonna let it try to make this turn. And is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Nope. Not sure why it can't, but it can. Do not stop here. Tries to stop, and it puts its turn signal on even though it's not a turn. So it does well in this turn, but then immediately goes toward the center of the road, which if a car was coming would not be a good thing. So that's it. Not bad coming back to Canton, but still some things it needs to fix. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.